Rancho Las Virgenes was a 17,760-acre (71.9 square kilometers) land grant in the Santa Monica Mountains and Simi Hills, in present-day western Los Angeles County, California. The lands of the Rancho Las Virgenes included present-day Agoura Hills, Oak Park, and Westlake Village and part of the Santa Monica Mountains. It was given in 1802 by Spanish Governor José Joaquín de Arrillaga to Miguel Ortega, but was abandoned after his death in 1809. Nemecio Domínguez and Domingo Carrillo received a Mexican land grant in 1834. Nuestra Señora la Reina de las Virgenes translates as Our Lady the Queen of the Virgins. History. Bartolomé Miguel de Ortega, 1751–1809, received a provisional Spanish grant in 1800 from Governor José Joaquín de Arrillaga for Rancho Santa Gertrudis de las Virgenes, Rancho Nuestra Señora la Reina of Las Virgenes, or simply referred to as Rancho Las Virgenes. After the death of Miguel Ortega in 1809, the Ortega family returned to Pueblo de Los Angeles. By 1817 the rancho was widely acknowledged to be abandoned, and since the original grant was only provisional, the land was considered legally vacant according to Spanish precedent, and the Franciscans at Mission San Fernando de España petitioned Governor Sola to cede them the land to use as pasturage for their cattle. In 1833, Nemecio Domínguez of Los Angeles and Domingo Antonio Ignacio Carrillo of Santa Barbara submitted a petition to Governor Figueroa for a tract of land 12 leagues west of Los Angeles, known as Las Virgenes. They argued that the land was not needed by the mission, and that it had been legally vacant since Miguel Ortega's death. In 1834, they were granted Rancho Las Virgenes. In 1837, Governor Alvarado granted the Triunfo addition to the Las Virgenes grant to Nemecio's father, José María Domínguez, and a new survey, or disseno, was drawn. In 1845, María Antonia Machado de Reyes, 1792–1863, purchased the Rancho Las Virgenes from her uncle José María Domínguez. María Antonia Machado de Reyes was a widow with 14 children. María Machado's husband, José Jacinto Reyes, 1788–1837, was the son of Juan Francisco Reyes. With the cession of California to the United States following the Mexican-American War, the 1848 Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo provided that the land grants would be honored, as required by the Land Act of 1851. The heirs of Domingo Carrillo filed a claim for Rancho Las Virgenes with the Public Land Commission in 1853 for an undivided half-share of the 1834 grant, but the claim was rejected in 1854. María Antonia Machado de Reyes filed a claim with the Land Commission in 1852. The commission confirmed her claim in 1854. And the U.S. District Court for Southern California approved this decision in 1857. An appeal was dismissed in 1858, and the claim patented at 8,885 acres, 36 square kilometers. In 1883, although still sizable, the total area was considerably less than the original land grant. The apparent reason for the change was due to a misinterpretation of the 1837 disseno which José Domínguez had drawn. As a result of this error, the United States considered the excluded land to be part of the public domain and allowed private claimants to settle. This surplus land was surveyed and opened to homesteading in 1896. Many settlers may have already moved into the area by the time, in anticipation of the court's decision, but their claims could not be documented formally until they filed for patent after 1896. José María Domínguez transferred title to his son, José Apolonio Domínguez, 1816, who left it his daughter Domingo Domínguez. Domingo Domínguez sued homesteader Brigido Botilla and others to recover possession of Rancho Las Vírgenes. The U.S. Supreme Court agreed that the grant was perfect, i.e., had been properly granted by the government of Mexico to Nemecio Domínguez and Domingo Carrillo in 1834. However, as no claim for the grant had made to the Land Commission, no patent could be issued. Historic sites of the Rancho: Reyes adobe. José Paulino Reyes, the son of José Jacinto Reyes and María Antonia Machado, built the adobe home in about 1850, which was owned by the Los Angeles County Parks and Recreation Department before transferred to the city of Agoura Hills. Villar adobe. The two-story Monterey-type adobe near Strawberry Hill was built in about 1850 by Juan Crisostomo Villar, 1815 to 1877, who married María Ingracia Reyes, daughter of María Antonia Machado de Reyes. It was a stop along the Butterfield Overland Stage route in the 1860s and became known as Villar Station. The building stood at Roadside Drive in Cornell Road, Agoura until the early 1900s, when it was razed. See also: Virgenes, California. References.